pocket guys, you met Aries Tao here. Today we are going to discuss this GODOX R200 ring head for AD200 Pro. Ever since speedlight head and bare bulb head that comes with the original package, the AD200 Pro family keeps on growing. Then, the H200R round head was introduced to work with GODOX magnetic AKR1 system, including dome, barn door, grid, and extra. It's a dream tool for run and gun kind of lighting style, such as wedding photographers. Now, the R200 ring head delivers shadowless light, also supports better modifiers such as ring reflector and umbrellas. It brings out the best of skin and fabric texture, which comes handy for one-man team, portrait, or fashion photographers. R200 is a new ring head that you can use on your existing AD200 Pro. It comes with this minimalistic carrying bag, which you can carry the lights without any backpack. Or of course, you can hang it on the light stand. With this carry bag, you can always read the parameters from the LED screen and adjust the power on the light itself. Or if you're like me, you can always control everything from your X Pro trigger. There are color gels and grids specifically fits R200 Pro, which we will discuss in the video later. I will also talk about the reflectors and the umbrella bracket for R200. The bigger the light source, the softer the light is. R200 is the biggest light head, plus the ring design, it delivers the softest light with smooth light falls. Here we further test those three lights as on-camera flash. Comparing with the Fresnel and round head, ring design of R200 allows you to shoot from center axis of the light, hence achieve a unique look with the following characteristics. Medium shadow on the wall when I mount the camera on the ring. R200 delivers the most evenly distributed light on the fabric and skin. The shadow not so deep, the highlights not so hot, and the transition in between is very smooth. Notice how the shadow on her jaw and the shadow on the wall are almost invisible. This can be a big advantage for certain style of fashion photography. If you shoot alone, the versatility of R200 helps you to speed up the photoshoot process quite a lot. Here I am working with the model on busy street. Try to capture some motion shots. I decide to stick with on-camera flash. Notice how much details the flash brings out of the dress. Here in the busy market and game shop scenarios, I can shoot in the least intrusive way using R200 as on-camera flash. Leave the flash on TTL mode, no light stand, no setup or pack up. I find I can shoot way faster. And that makes the whole shooting experience more enjoyable, especially when I don't have any assistant. Most of the photos get literally done in 60 seconds. You can easily unmount the light from the camera and use the light as off-camera flash. The extension cable gives you lots of wiggle room if you want to hold the light by yourself. One hand for the camera, one hand for the light. Here's how I do one-man off-camera flash setup all by myself. Sometimes you want the light from the camera right. The trick is enable the eye focus, hold the camera on your left hand, click the shutter by your little finger. R200 comes with 3 grids 20 degrees, 30 degrees, and 40 degrees. I typically use a grid when I want to restrict the light spill over the surrounding environment. Because I was blind shooting without checking where exactly the light falls, I use 40-degree grid at the wider end, which is more forgiving. Reflector can be attached on R200, and grid is also available on top of it. Here is a stunning location, but the sun was blocked by the building. The natural light is a bit flat for my taste. So I used one AD200 Pro with strong head to mimic the Avo sun to add some visual interest in the image. R200 with reflector was used on camera. Acts as a shadowless fill light. Also notice how it contributes to the pleasant skin tone and brings out the fabric details. Regarding the lighting scenario, there is no right or wrong answer. When you decrease the R200 output, the image tends to look more natural. When you increase the R200 output, the image appears to be more punchy, more like the images we often read from fashion magazine or brand catalogs. I can achieve two totally different looks just by playing around with R200 output. Notice when I increase R200 output, the hair pops a bit more. That's why ring light is one of the most favorable beauty lights. Natural look vs fashion look. Leave in the comments below. Let me know which one you prefer. Here notice how much more pleasant the skin, the hair, the dress look when we have the R200 added. And of course, you can use R200 off camera to create more dimensions. The reflector acts very similar to a beauty dish to further soften the light. Grid is also available on reflector. It limits the light spread and sometimes make a world of difference. Here I attached the grid on the reflector, hence output a narrow yet soft light to mimic the last pocket of sun. R200 also comes with a wide range of color gels. The gels can be mounted on the light without any sticker, which comes handy. For example, CTO gel was used to mimic the sunset in this image. Umbrella can be mounted on R200 through the umbrella bracket. Here's the trick about GODOX UB series deep umbrellas. You can cheat to fine-tune between the light softness and harshness. Notice when I move the light furthest away from the umbrella, the light evenly spreads the whole umbrella and becomes softer. Even though soft light is what photographers are after most of the time, sometimes we might want harsher light in certain scenarios, such as emphasize the dress texture or extra. The trick here is to move the light towards the umbrella. Notice now the light only covers the center parts of the umbrella. Smaller light source delivers harsher light. Notice now the highlight over the model's forehead is hotter. When we compare these two images with R200 and without R200, we instantly notice the umbrella not only light up the model's skin, also create this mysterious interestingness in the model's eyes. The secret behind this is when we place the umbrella close enough, the umbrella reflection brightens up a large portion of the iris, and the R200 light up the pupil, which adds in so many layers into the model's eyes. AD200 Pro system keeps growing to meet different photographers' needs to better support their unique creative vision. What's coming next? I'm so looking forward to it.